Welcome everyone to the Fight Night Daily Podcast, day 2 here in Lagos, Nigeria. We are in Ikeja, which is a stone's throw away, by the way, from where my mum lives. My mum lives like 5 minutes away from here. Wow. Well, she doesn't live here right now, she's in London. But when she's in Nigeria, this is where she stays. Today is today is weigh-in day. And as you can see, the backdrop's already set up. It looks fantastic. And I think this is going to be a good weigh-in. I think this is going to be a feisty weigh-in. There's a few fighters that don't like each other here.
I believe so. I think that emotions run high, and when fighters cutting the weight, you know what it's like. They get sort of a little bit temperamental, and they just want to get it on now. All the hard work has been done. Marcus Brown and Brandon Glanton clearly don't like each other. We've seen that in this week in the build-up. Yeah. Now emotions play a big part of this as well. Yeah, there are so many Nigerians on the card. By far the biggest Nigerian on the card, maybe the biggest Nigerian that I've ever seen in the heavyweight division, is Emmanuel Odiasi, who joins us now. Can we get a ladder? Can I? Hey, listen, don't worry about you, mate. This is like, can you fit us in the same?
Can you get us in? Can you get us in, right?
Can I just get in there? Can I get in your pocket for 1 second?
Jump in.
Odiasi, dressed well for the occasion as well.
Thank you.
How are you? Good?
I'm blessed. How are you?
Not bad. What did you weigh in at? Can I have a guess at your weight?
Yeah, man, guess.
285.
Oh my God, that's heavy, bro. Nah.
No?
Can I go in? Can I go 260?
Well, it's easy because I've had a guess first. I've had a guess now. You're obviously going to go lower than me.
Oh, so that means my guess is going to be right. So what is that in stones?
I don't know about stones.
So we're talking that's the best part of 20 stones, right?
About that, yeah. 260 is about 20 stone. You're a big boy.
265.
Yeah.
266, something like that. Heavyweight.
Sure.
How exciting is it to be one day away? Obviously, you've come to Nigeria. There's been a lot of talk about the Nigerian heritage, but now you're one day away from doing what you want to do most, which is fight.
Yeah, 100%, man. I'm ready to fight. I've been ready. I stay ready. So after this, I'll be back in the gym. It's just another stepping stone, but we're gonna make sure we take care of business, and I just want to get out there, man.
Emmanuel, just give us a little bit of your backstory. Let's just cut it down a little bit, because it is an incredible one. You're 8-0 now with 7 KOs, originally from Germany, now living in Wolverhampton. Just give us a little bit of that.
Yeah, man. How can I say? I'm an international fighter, and I belong to the world stage, so that's where I'm at right now. And we're going to make sure to show the people we represent Germany, Nigeria, Edo State, and Wolverhampton. Yeah, man.
You know what there is at the moment? There's obviously a crop of heavyweights that are like mid to late 30s that I think are a year, 2 years away from going. There's a lot of prospects as well. Where do you think you fit into that? I mean, are you ready next year to take that next step where maybe you are fighting for smaller titles and then go on again?
I've been saying already, 2027, I'll be world champion. I said it proud. And it's 2 years away. So it's quick, 2 years go by like this. But obviously we're staying ready in the gym. We've been working with different world champions, as anyone knows that knows me. And I'm ready, I'm prepared. It's got to take it step by step. Next year we're going for European titles. Yeah. And 227, by the end of the year, I'm going to have this world championship around my waist.
I love it.
You can't buy that experience, can you? Because you're working with the likes of Anthony Joshua, you've been sparring Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, all the top guys. So you take a little bit of that, and that's good preparation to put you where you need to be.
100%. I mean, I've been sparring Wilder when I was an amateur.
Wow.
With 10 fights, bro. And
how did that
I've been ready.
How did that
sparring go?
How did that sparring go?
It went so well, you know.
Okay,
it's just experience at the end of the day. All of this is experience. But seeing him warm up, back then he was a KO machine. He was undefeated. That was after the first Fury fight. So he was getting ready for the second fight. And for me, I was nervous, you know.
Yeah.
Being out there, seeing him warming up. He'd been knocking out everyone. And then the funniest thing is, I fly over there, JD as his coach is telling me yo, when you're with Deontay, you gotta watch yourself. He's been knocking people out in sparring as well. You hear that, you're like, and it's about to go down, but at the end of the day, that's what I'm made for. I'm a fighter. Like my people in Nigeria, you've been seeing these kids training. They are fighters, and that's what I did.
Final one, is there a name next year? Is there someone you're looking at thinking, okay, we get past this, and obviously you're expected to get past this with flying colours. Is there someone you're looking at thinking, I want that person?
Honestly, nah, man. I'm just focused on myself right now. But I spoke to people already. One day we're going to make it happen. Moses Itauma versus Emmanuel Odiasi in a big stadium. We got to give it to the people. But that's world championship level. A lot of millions. Turkey, if you see this.
Can I give you a name? Do you mind if I give you a name?
Man, of course.
Solomon Dakers.
Okay.
I like Solomon. That matchup. You know what? You look like each other. He looks like Solomon Bakers.
I think I look a bit better than him. But yeah, Sol is a good guy, and I like him. He's cool, he's relaxed, and that's a good fight.
Good fight. Good fight. I'll take the 10%. Thank you very much. Emmanuel, good
Thanks,
luck.
mate. My arm was aching a little bit there, so I'll tell you. Go on, Emmanuel. Jeez, man. Looking forward to seeing you, bro.
All right, we spoke to one half of the main event yesterday. Let's bring in the second half of that main event. I love this guy. I think he's one of the best cruiserweights in the world, and I think he's got a chance, if he comes through tomorrow, to fight for one of the belts next year. That man is Brandon Bulletproof Glanton. How are you, sir? Gave you the full name. Give you the full name.
Yeah, it's great seeing you as always, man. We've been catching up in the hotel actually. Like, Brandon is switched on for this one. You've got history, you two. You and Marcus Brown. We saw the face-offs with him throwing the paper at you and that. You know, like, I mean, what was all that? Let's get into that.
You know what? Honestly, it really upset me, but it made for good TV, right? So hopefully he can throw his hands half as well.
He said he hasn't got like any beef with you though. Like when I asked him that question yesterday, he said, "Nah, that's not the case."
Uh-oh.
Marcus is an extremely
when they go into the phone book, you know there's something.
Disrespectful human being. I'll let you read that for yourself.
Okay. I'm not even going to read that out.
You
Okay.
understand? That's why I didn't say it. So,
you know, if
beyond
I'm not reading it out, you know it's,
But beyond that, you know, like I said before, I don't know a man outside of that one training camp we shared together. He called me in for camp. You see, I was simply a sparring partner. You know, how you treat other people is important. It's integrity. You know what I mean? And the way that he treated sparring, the way he spoke to his team, and the things he even said, you know, it wasn't respectful. And I clearly hadn't forgotten or gotten over it, but beyond that, you know, in the outside world, I don't know him. I don't hear anything about him. I've never seen him in New York when I've gone, so I don't nothing like that. But he'll feel me tomorrow, that's for sure.
In terms of where you want to get to, Brandon, and I know you want to get to that world title shot, right? Marcus makes more sense than Rocky Fielding. Obviously, Rocky was the initial opponent, and this fight seems to be getting a lot of heat in America as well. A lot of people are talking about this fight, so it's a lot better and bigger for you now.
Yeah. You know, obviously, it's man, no disrespect. It's a much more challenging fight than Rocky Fielding, and it's obviously no disrespect. He's a former champion, but he hadn't fought in 3 years, and he's coming up. I didn't expect for that fight to happen, but this is better, and you get more rewards out of taking the harder challenges. You know what I mean? It's if nothing happened of it, if I didn't get the opportunity, if I didn't get anything, the win, the name, the ability within myself. So yeah, I'll take that. Plus, I'd love to have him on my belt.
Brandon, we see you against CBS, and one thing we did find out about you is that you have a lot of character. You have balls. You're hanging there. You're tough. All of that. But this opportunity, as Adi said there, you get this opportunity now against a world-class operator who's only lost to the very best. You go and win here. You're only one win away, really, from getting another shot.
Yeah, that's it. It's all that. You know, he's definitely a high-caliber fighter. I can't take anything away from his boxing ability. Everything I've said have been jabs at his character, not his ability. So we know he can fight. We also know he has quit him. So we see I don't. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow and being able to write everything that was said.
Have you seen the stadium tomorrow that you're going to fight in?
I haven't.
It's incredible.
I haven't. I want to go.
It's incredible.
So.
We can go after.
Okay.
We can go after. I think you're going to be quietly surprised as to how big and how just sensational. I'm trying to think of all the big words here quickly that this is going to be. But good luck tomorrow, Brandon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you much, Brandon. Thank you.
Best of luck, my friend. All right, bye.
You can tell that Brandon's ate some food because he's smiling now. And the smiling Brandon Glanton's a dangerous Brandon Glanton. All right, these events are never easy to put on, especially for the first time, an event of this magnitude. Let's welcome in the guy that's made all of this happen, Dr. Easy from Balmoral Group Promotions.
Hello.
Always wearing
Easy.
native.
How are you, my friend?
Always.
This is my identity.
Do you not own a pair of jeans and t-shirt?
Nah, you know, for me, this is not about boxing. This is about how we use boxing to push our culture, how to use boxing to engage youth, how to use boxing for tourism as well too. So I'm an ambassador for Nigeria, and I see you are as well.
I had to do it. I've got Spencer.
Yeah,
Spencer, I made the wrong size.
you can get them in any kids shop, mate.
Can I give you mine? Oh, sorry.
Right, so easy. We had you in the studio the other Saturday. Fantastic chat. And you talked about bringing boxing back to Africa. That was always the dream. The dream is now become a reality. We go to Nigeria, and we're super excited for this. The build up this week, going into the gyms and seeing all the kids that are so, invested in this whole thing and, inspired by the next generation. I mean, you must be so proud.
Absolutely. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not just about boxing. How do we use boxing to influence the next generation? How do we use boxing to bring up the next world champions? And this is what this is all about. So getting to yesterday was a dream come true for me. This is a dream come true for me. Having you guys here as well is a dream come true for me as well. So, and it's a going concern. We keep building, we keep getting better. We have a major card again in December. We can't wait for it. I mean, you've been to the stadium, haven't you? Yeah. So we're looking forward to showing you guys what Nigeria can do.
I know, and then we got a fantastic.
And there's a saying we always say, Nigeria know they carry last. You know what that means?
Don't ask me to repeat it, but you can tell me what it means.
It basically means we're not falling behind. We won't be last in the queue.
Never last.
Right, listen, you put on a fantastic card here on Nigerian Independence Day. We can't wait for that one. That's tomorrow night. But I just want to get into you about December the 19th, because in the studio last Saturday, you said to us there was a big name potentially coming out there. That big name could be a heavyweight. Can you give us a little teaser? Anything? Just a little.
Perfect answer. Perfect answer. We can't tease you. We can't give you everything. We can't give you everything.
I just want a small piece.
He's a heavyweight.
There you go. That's the start.
He's British Nigerian.
That's even better.
Okay,
that's all.
That's all we need, because there's only a couple of them.
To 7. I think there's 7 British Nigerian heavyweights.
Right.
Final one before we let you go. Obviously, these events, as good as it looks, can never be easy. How difficult has it been to put on an event like this?
For me personally, I've been involved with putting on massive events for almost about 2 decades now. I've done 30,000 people with Burna Boy. I've done Wizkid. I've done Davido. I've done Cardi B. So boxing is just it's a different dynamics, but I mean it's still an event, and we understand the mechanics of putting an event together. And I believe we are the best when it comes to this. So what you're saying is the best in action. And then we're looking forward to the main event, and then December as well too.
Well done, congratulations. Look forward to the weigh-in and starting in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Easy. Thank you as always. Thank you, sir.
I like that, because he said Burna Boy, Wizkid, then he said Cardi B. And Cardi got a bit more love. Cardi got a bit more love.
One thing I know is that boxing is here to stay. They've got a long-term plan for boxing. Yeah. December being that talking point again, and he was talking to me off air about April as well, and bringing the big names. And like you say there, when you're talking about the English heavyweight Nigerians, and we know those sort of names, you're talking about your AJs and
Itauma, Adelaide, Okoli, Joe Joyce,
and they're out here now. By the way, spoke to Lawrence as well, and I know he's very keen to box out here as well. So this all could become a reality, right?
Yeah. On Lawrence, obviously, look, Lawrence is the one where he's in the wilderness and he's trying to get in, right? Obviously, former cruiserweight champion, bridgerweight champion. He's now a massive heavyweight as well. When you look at him, 260 pounds. What does Lawrence do next? There seems to be a few African fighters who could mix it with each other, and Lawrence's name has to be on that table.
It is on the table, and speaking to him earlier, that he said that they've put their offers out there, even to the AJs and stuff, and they've all got their own positions at the moment.
Lawrence has put an offer out to AJ.
Yeah, he said, listen, he's open to the fight.
Okay.
He's not put an offer to it. Let me rephrase that. He's open to that fight. If that's the route AJ wants to go, we think that the AJ's final route is obviously going to be Tyson Fury. Yeah. Who does he take before that? When does that happen? Is that in February? Will it be against the lesser opposition before the Fury one? But I think with Lawrence is ready to go with any of them right now.
Yeah.
He even mentioned the likes of Tony Yoka. They've had conversations with him, bringing it here to Africa again. I mean, he's super excited about it. Don't be surprised if we see Lawrence Okoli out here December the 19th.
That's what we want. One man is out here at the moment. Moses Itauma has just landed, I've heard. There's been a lot of talk of who Moses fights. Obviously, December 13th, we know that's the date. 2 names that have been linked heavily with being in the opposite corner are David Adelaide and Michael Hunter. I mean, if you're Adelaide, and I wish he was here so we could ask him the question directly, do you take the fight? Michael Hunter will take the fight. Should David Adelaide take the fight?
I can answer you that question. I've had that conversation with him. And yes, he would take it in a heartbeat.
Adelaide?
He would take it in a heartbeat. Adelaide is that guy, by the way.
Okay,
you know.
okay, can I ask you?
Yeah.
Should he take the fight? I'm asking you, should Adelaide take the fight?
Possibly not.
Okay,
No.
after the Hrgovic defeat.
Yeah, and it's all about David's still a young heavyweight. It's time to rebuild and improve. And you go like you're potentially taking yourself very far back if you box a young Moses, get beat by Moses. You go like rebuild now. There's time to rebuild. That fight can brew and it can build, and you know you can put an extra naught on that paycheck if you take it at the right time. But David's just that guy that will fight anyone anytime. He just wants to be back in the mix and back in the ring, but he needs advice around that. And I think it's for David, rebuild yourself, rebuild that brand again, get yourself in that position. For Moses, he'll take, he's going to take some beating.
Does Michael Hunter excite you? Michael Hunter, Moses Itauma?
Absolutely. Michael Hunter is the real deal.
Yeah.
Right. Michael Hunter is
very experienced.
Is that guy, the chairman of the Who Needs Him, Who Wants Him club, because he's experienced, he's very elusive, he's a tough guy to beat. Interesting fight that for Itauma, because if he goes in there and does a job on Hunter, then you go, where do you go from there?
Where do you go from there, indeed? A man we spoke about in the wilderness, we've been doing the roundup of African heavyweights. We can't leave out Martin Bakoli, who, let's not forget, a year and a half ago was the boogeyman. Beat Jared Anderson, everyone was like, I was like, Martin Bakoli beats everyone.
No, you're not on your own. We was all there.
I'm happy you said that. What's Bakoli doing?
Do you want me to be honest?
Eating.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Sorry, Martin, but it's true, Martin.
Come on, man.
It's true, I'm sorry.
Get yourself in shape, mate. Get yourself back in shape, because he has all the ability.
Yeah.
He is one of the most talented heavyweights out there, and he's dropped the ball. He's took his eye off the game. He's become lazy. He's put on too much weight, and you go, he's going to kick himself, because if in 3 or 4 years' time, when that ship has sailed, he's missed it. It's going to be sad, because he is one of the most talented heavyweights out there, but he's just not in shape at the moment.
Yeah, if he can make 270, I genuinely believe is a problem for anyone not named Alexander Usyk. That's how highly I rate Martin Bakoli. All right, weigh-in's about to kick off. It's going to be a good one tomorrow. It really is the first major event here in Nigeria. Sold out stadium as well. They're expecting 15,000 in there, which is incredible. Remember, you can watch it live on the Zone, live on the talkSPORT Boxing YouTube page as well. Gets underway at 5 o'clock. We'll be there.
Yep.
One of us might be commentating.
Well, I know I'm definitely commentating. I'm just looking for a wingman right now, because
I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
All right, let's see.
Dust off the old mic again.
Imagine
what
that,
I can do.
mate. Me and you.
Incredible, innit? Would you let me get a word in though?
100%.
Okay.
Because you've got to throw to me, and then I'll go.
Okay. And
yes.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Fight Night Daily podcast. Make sure you download the podcast, and you can listen to it from wherever you get your podcast from. We'll see you at the fight tomorrow.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.